lot quieter all of a sudden. That's the beautiful lake we're about to be fishing today for the whole day. That wasn't so bad. Okay, we're gonna get busy here, get some pontoons out there, and hopefully catch a bunch of nice beauties. Hi, Dave.
Got it in the mouth.
Got her in the mouth, buddy. Got her in the mouth.
Caught in a long time.
That's a beauty, eh? Beautiful color in this lake.
Yeah.
Hey, small rainbow, but they definitely get a lot larger in this lake. That being said, let's get this little guy off, and then we'll carry on fishing.
Yeah.
Props. I'll give you a hand here. Okay, back to fishing. Well, even the guide sometimes got to get in here and show the fish who's boss. Got another small one here. It's a beautiful lake we have here, though, boy. Look at that guy. He's probably about 10 inches or so. Beautiful fish. Super clean, and they're feisty buggers. Just using a little 5-weight. I'm going to keep him in the water. Yeah, this is kind of what we're dealing with here today. Beautiful, beautiful mountains in the background, meadows, beautiful lake, super quiet, and one hell of a plane ride coming in here, or helicopter. I'll tell you, that was something else. I'm going to carry on fishing here. I'm going to let this little guy go. Man, it's been a pretty good day, I tell you. Everybody should get out here and do this. He just shook the hook. Perfect. I don't even have to touch him. Back to fishing. Gotta love it when you start off small, and as you go, the fish get bigger.
Yeah.
And that right there, we're starting to get in 12, 14 inch now, buddy. Now we're getting in some bigger fish. We changed up the fly. Went to a crystal flash woolly bugger, black crystal with a crystal flash. But anyhow, we're gonna let this guy go. That's a beauty fish. Hit like a freight train. Okay, back at her here. We're gonna let him go. There we go. So, we're here on Linda Island. As you can see, she's been cast ashore here. Yeah, she's claimed it herself. Beautiful scenery here. And Linda, have you been catching fish on your island here?
I have 2 fish, second cast, caught a pretty decent size.
How big are the fish you're catching?
About this big.
Oh, that's nice. What, 12, 14? 14 inches
12,
maybe?
12 easily.
That's beautiful. What exactly are you using there? You got a little spinner on there? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a little spoon. A little crocodile.
They like it. I've had lots of bites.
Lots of bites is key.
Lots of bites. 4 or 5 easily.
Perfect. Well, anyhow, there's Dave, the other half of the Dendoff family. He's out there fishing in the middle, catching fish. He's using a pumpkin head. And we've already talked about what I'm using. And of course, the guide's probably going to catch more fish, but we're going to try our best here to see if you can get some more here, Linda.
I'm working on number 4.
You want to try fly fishing?
Yeah, actually.
Alright. You're going to have to get in your boat for that one. Alright, back at her here. Linda's packed us a beautiful lunch here, along with a few cold bevies.
Absolutely.
What do we got here exactly?
A little Greek salad and a fruit salad. Yummy pastrami sandwich.
Beautiful.
And the
Good.
all-important.
You gotta have them, Mike's. You got the same gig there.
Yeah,
You got the cooler full of goodies there. What do you got there, Melissa? You having a good time?
Oh yeah.
Look at that hat. That's a beauty. Anyhow, we're sitting here. We got camp set up for lunch. We're looking across the valley here. Beautiful lake. Zippermouth Lake. I use that a lot. Probably noticed with my videos. But this is the view we're getting while we're sitting here having lunch. Right underneath this massive peak. Beautiful. Can't wait to show everybody. Don't miss out on this. This is good stuff, eh? What do you guys think so far? Pretty damn good, eh?
Pretty awesome.
What do you think, Dave? You're thinking lunch is pretty damn good right now.
I think lunch is pretty good right now.
Hey.
It's nice to catch some fish and to see part of the country that not too many people get to see.
That's true. Hardly anybody ever gets to see this. But there's been a few people here. See, there's a campfire here. I think we're going to have to do an overnighter here soon. You guys in?
That'd be sweet.
It would be sweet, wouldn't it?
Sweet.
Cook a couple fish you catch.
Oh, yeah.
Hey? That'd be roughing it, wouldn't it, Dave?
No.
Somebody's got the idea already.
Yeah. We just noticed here at the tree right beside the lake here. I'm going to show you guys what we've been looking at. But it's got all the necessities. You got a grill, frying pan, a knife, chunk of rope, and a spatula for flipping your fish. You got everything here. Plus, somebody stuffed a rod down here. It's camouflage, incognito. Rod sitting there. So, it's got all the survival tools. We're going to finish up our lunch here. And I think we're going to get back out there and do a little bit more fishing. We got bluebird weather. Got a lot of clouds in sight. It's been a great day. Back to fishing after we finish our lunch. This lake here is absolutely plumb full of 12, 14-inch rainbows. We hooked one that was about 16 and lost it right at the boat. You know how that goes. It's always the ones that you lose that are biggest. But I've seen some real nice ones jumping. We just have yet to hook them yet. But we just had our lunch break and we're slamming them. Like since lunch, we've been out here, what, 15 minutes? 20 minutes? How many you got, Dan? Or Dave? 4 so far? What do you got? 3rd for Linda. And I've got 4. We're just kind of putting around, hooking fish left, right, and center. The wife's way over in the corner over there, and she's probably got 3 or so herself, 2 or 3. Anyhow, I'm going to get this little guy off the hook and carry on fishing. Right. Linda just hit a beauty here. What do you got there, Linda? Yeah, you were talking about all these big fish you're catching, and the one I end up getting on film is, yeah, a tiny little thing. But I'll tell you, they still are scrappy as they get. You got a tiny little spoon on there. It's not always about the guy that's fly fishing, but it's always about catching fish and having a good time, eh, Linda? And that's what it's all about. So we'll get the hook out of this little guy and then send him back. Okay, beautiful fish, and we're gonna let this little guy go. Okay, let's go. Look at this, eh? Seasoned veteran. Off that fish goes. Beautiful fish. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep going here with you. I'm gonna get a couple more fish. I gotta see some of these 18 inches you're talking about.
They're in there.
All right, back at you. Back at you. Well, this is absolutely stunning, man. This has been one hell of a day. At the end of the day here, I get to go and work over some of the shallows, and all I'm doing is casting into the shallows, pulling it off the drop off. And hold on one second here, I'll show you. I'm starting to get into some bigger fish now. We are starting to get into some bigger fish. We're getting into like the 14, 16 inch range. And I mean, they're fighting over the hook. It's unreal. We are reeling in virgin rainbow trout by the boatload. This is probably my 20th fish today. You can see he's taking that high. I saw him strike it. That is colorful, beautiful fish. Anyhow, I'm gonna get this guy back into the lake and carry on fishing. There we go. I can hear a helicopter coming. Here's our ride home. That's the way to go.